Street Fighter League Season 3 continues. This is the final week of preseason action, and we have a barn burner to send you guys into the main season. It will be none other than the current reigning Capcom Cup champion. It's going to be iDom going up against a past Capcom Cup champion. It's going to be NuckleDu as his opponent for the final main event before we get into the main season. And we've been talking about all these players all season, but just one more time. For the road, let's talk a little bit about iDom.
Yes, please. So, iDom, making that transition from Laura into Poison has been a fantastic one. Again, watching that journey, right when that character was announced, he was already trying to confide in her as a secondary, as we saw that a lot in Street Fighter League Season 2. Again, you talk about alumni. iDom has been locked down so many times since Season 1, even before the pandemic. He was not allowed to play with Laura. We've even held the signs up, free Laura. That's been a big meme for Street Fighter League Season 1. Nowadays, we have different rules, right? But how are you going to fare up against characters he's very competent in? These are champion caliber characters in the likes of Laura and Poison, whom he used both of for his bad matchups in Capcom Cup, allowing him to become the champion this year. But at the same time, you have NuckleDu. I'm changing up the conversation now. NuckleDu, again, also a Capcom Cup champion with a ton of characters under his belt. And not only that, but always in the top 2 seats of Street Fighter League. You talked about him being an alumni as well. He is one of the hardest players to even try to contest against in terms of the ban rule and the player order, because no matter who he goes up against, he's always gonna be a challenge. And that's the problem, right? So this is why this is gonna be a match you guys do not want to miss, because it's very much so gonna apply with this season of Street Fighter League. You don't know how it's gonna go down until it actually happens. We don't even know that for a fact. We can't even tell how it's gonna play out.
That's what's scary about what's happening. Like, we're getting all these preseason matches, people are getting warmed up, and this isn't even the main course yet. We're still in the warm-up. The oven is still being preheated for what's about to happen this season, and I can't wait. But right after that, we said before, iDom versus NuckleDu. I want to hear what the champ has to say himself. Here is iDom.
Playing on Team All In, it's going to be me, one Strider, and Phenom. Pick Phenom because I feel like everyone always sleeps on Phenom. Like, Phenom's so good. It's like he doesn't get enough credit that he deserves when he plays. I picked 801 Strider because good friend of mine, and it's always good to have a G player on your team. Yeah, so I'm playing against NuckleDu today. We're both Capcom Cup champions. He won in 2016, I won in 2019. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I would say 2019 was the harder year. But, well, me and NuckleDu have been playing for like since Season 2. We played in tournament a lot. I feel like he's a slight edge over me. I'm playing a bad matchup. Every time we play, it's a bad matchup. He always counterpicks me. He never gives me like a fair shot. When I play NuckleDu, I just gotta play like slower and like more methodical to like try to get in and get around like Sonic Boom Traps and like whatever character you play. So I just try to play slow and get it and take my opportunity.
iDom, keeping it humble, staying, keeping a level head about things. I feel like if you're gonna have a Capcom Cup champion like iDom, being able to talk to him is really, really cool, because he's a very humble player, right? He's come from online. I've seen this guy have a 100-game win streak playing online.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
His opponent, NuckleDu, is on the same strength of, hey, he's a Capcom Cup champion, he's still a threat in the world of Street Fighter V, and he's already established when it comes to how strong he is in this game. So let's get some words from NuckleDu.
This season I'm on Team Dynamite, and it's led by Problem X, myself, and Smug. Problem X being on my team is pretty dope. He literally beats Tokido, Bonchan, Daigo. He's beating Punk before. He's beating like the best players. And I was like, holy crap, he's like, we're on the same team, and that's dope as hell, so I'm just excited. So today my match is against iDom. He's the current Capcom Cup champion. He bested his Demon Punk in an amazing fashion. And yeah, I respect him a lot as a player. It's really cool to see his growth, and as of late, we've been going toe-to-toe, and yeah, he's a really tough opponent, so I'm gonna try to take him out.
NuckleDu showing why he is an alumni, an established alumni, and a Capcom Cup champion. So now that you see that NuckleDu has, I feel like just as strong as a reputation as iDom, these two are going to be the next event, the next main event here before we get into the main season of Street Fighter League, and I cannot wait. And we have Laura against our Mika. Yo, my boy NuckleDu finally got a haircut. Last time I saw him, he had the curtains going. I couldn't even see his eyes. He literally had to move his hair from left to right so I could see his eyes. That was the last time.
You did an interview with him.
Yeah, I did it for the Blink esports showdown that they had for both East and West Coast. NuckleDu and iDom both participated in that, wonderfully might I add, and it was just an exhibition. But this is going to be leading up into Street Fighter League. Here we go. Daddy Do Dang. D3 versus iDom. Big crush.
Domination. Here we go. This is the brawler affair, right? Both of these characters want to close the gap as soon as possible, and they just have such explosive damage. Man, I can't even speak today.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking that you would go to, you know, Poison instead of going to, you know, Laura in this matchup. You're gonna fight grappler versus grappler, or maybe he just feels more confident in this. Oh, no EX. I would have spent that bad boy. Would have gave you the stun, but now you don't even need it, and you get the round. Go make a withdrawal. There you go.
Into the Capcom bank you go. What's the pin? Who knows?
236, bro.
You're missing a number.
Oh, dang, you're right.
3 more. So I think for the most part, I believe it's like iDom trying to test the waters out, I guess. I mean, that's my assumption here, picking the Laura against the Mika. I mean, what more can we say in terms of like how the matchup goes? We'll see how it plays out.
Big jump in. Ends with the beast.
Oh, slapping him around, jump back strong.
Confirmed. Ooh. Jump light once again. Wow, I can't believe that medium kick whip tries to go for the Mika Typhoon.
Do you see how smart it was for iDom to just continuously walk back? Because there are no real low threats coming from Mika, so he's totally fine with just backing it up.
Kicked off the top of the fire hydrant. Okay, Laura, I see you.
I just ruined that guy's suit.
Oh.
Do it again. Oh, thank God you did.
Combo. Thank you.
Beautiful.
No! Uh-oh, one more though. Trigger is available. If you block anything, activation.
Oh, send him into the safe!
Split. Lock him in there. I turned the key and I locked it. NuckleDu with the quick chug of the water. iDom, will we see a switch though? That's what I want to know. When are we going to get this switch? I feel like Poison would be the better of this for the matchup. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't go to Poison in this, but these guys do play at NLBC, so they might be doing more in the mental side of things than just the, you know, on paper matchup side of things. This might be, you know, familiarity at its finest right now. Or Mika versus Laura. But you were right to call out that walk back, because Mika's not going to do anything to keep you there, right? So getting out of range of that command throw is good.
All right, so let's see how this works out. I mean, it was still very close in that other round, or those last couple of rounds in game 1.
That's how you start the fight and finish it.
I don't know, it's hard to tell. We just have to play it by ear, I guess. Let's take a look. Here we go. Game number 2. Double dash forward, Brimstone. Again, it's so unpredictable to even call this match because you can't even talk about it on paper.
That is definitely the NuckleDu. The double dash, command grab at the beginning.
Double dash, daddy do dang.
Yeah.
Say that fast.
Damn. Damn, the D5, the double dash, daddy do dang. Damn, that might have to be the name from now on.
We could definitely do that. We'll make that work.
Oh,
with Punishy.
Oh, you're dead as hell.
Remember how we talked about the walk back? Sometimes after a single light, you're still within range of that bad boy. The EX Giant Swing has such an enormous range on it. You can't just walk back. You have to commit to the jump.
Yeah, that Mika Typhoon, you have to be careful. Oh, tries to go for a low, gets hit by that charge heavy kick.
Oh, jeez.
Just annoying right now. I like that, using that meaty peach after the tech to keep that corner pressure. Still, bad position here for iDom.
Big jump in uncontested. I think it was just slightly off the mark.
Double V still confirming the combo.
Oh, sunset wheel for the stun. Thunderclap, hey.
Not gonna be dead, but this situation
I don't know
is
about all that,
be,
Steve.
Oh, snap. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
She hits like a truck. Like, she is one of the hardest hitting characters in the game.
That took off like 40%.
That's about right. That is definitely about right. You saw her bleeding. Oh, what a check. I
And
love
then
seeing that.
still ready with the side switch. Even NuckleDu ready to block it is funny to me.
Ooh. Crouch jab, not the answer that time.
Brimstone, EX.
Back is broken.
Normal throw.
You already know. Good call, Steve.
Medium kick on a whiff. Side switch, stand like kick to get the confirm. This is the situation we saw last time. This series is what got iDom that round.
Out of there. Watch out for the disco. Activation party time. What do? Thunderclap no longer a threat, but here comes the jump in. Nice anti-air. No giant swing this time around. Instead goes for the frame trap.
Yeah, that crouching medium
iDom.
punch. One of the better anti-airs. You would have got scooped, bro. If that was me, I did it with my head. I was like, eh. Getting closer down to the wire. Second game, life just about even.
But all the resources on the side of NuckleDu dang.
Yeah, no trigger on table. He definitely has CA and doesn't.
I can't see these drum kicks. Okay.
iDom letting you know he can't see the drop kick.
I'm like hiding him real well.
But I like the fact that he's, mixing up the timing of his drop kick. Dashing and then doing charge or slight charge drop kick really throws a lot of people off their game. You have to be ready with a button most of the times. And you can't really pick a quick button unless you know the timing. Because if not, that's how you get crushed. I can tell you right now, the reason we saw so many crushes is because you have an eye for drop kick after a while, and you just do a single button to jab it. But if you delay it at all and they're hitting a button, boom, you get that crush, you get that pressure, and now you're in the corner versus Mika. It's not worth it.
I think realistically, it's just going to be so difficult to even get a solid read on what a Mika player wants to do. I think that dropkick is one of her biggest assets. Being able to charge it up, let it rock, it's tough to call. And here we go. We see the change up into Poison after a 2-game deficit. This is the kind of match you would want to play because he gets to control the neutral way more than he could with Laura.
And that's what I was looking at. Once we got to the versus screen, I'm like, Laura? Why Laura?
Can't start the show without stop.
He is down 2 games, so this is he's definitely gonna have to show me. Why Laura? Why not Poison?
Crouch fierce. You already know. You already know. Why not, right?
Uh-oh. Smacks it away though. Oh, you gotta be careful now. Don't get scooped. Oh my,
Do it again. Don't do it again. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Do it again one more time. Don't do it again one more time.
Oh, could have had to confirm, and now NuckleDu just going crazy with the offense. You're definitely dead.
You're dead.
Oh,
what?
And now you're dead.
Whew.
Jump like.
I always forget how much health Poison actually has.
I'm actually not sure. I need to look that up.
Traditionally, she was a 1,000 health like average character. Plus frames on that, back throw. The corner is all yours now.
Neutral
big
jump. I
neutral
like
jump.
that.
That's a pretty safe route. Again, you don't want to commit to the normals
Look
because of
at
how
the
often
damage.
Mika
Oh
players
my
can,
God.
Jesus. Mika players can just change up the drop kicks, but that's not the name
Neutral.
of the game.
975 for the life of a Poison Axe.
Nice, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. It ain't over yet. Crouching heavy punch into activation should be coming up soon.
You're in my way. Yeah, it doesn't really need the V trigger, so I do like the idea of using that V reversal to get some space, but the crouch strong, again, one of the strongest anti-airs in the game. So
And-
solid.
And with the V skill 2 follow-up, you get the cartwheel right beside it. That mix-up is super strong. You get a high anti-air with crouching medium punch, a mix-up is incoming.
The scariest thing is that he still had 1 bar left, so even if he got you in a block string, wait a minute, hold the presses, we'll talk about it another day. Nice ender on the V skill. You were talking about that damage output?
Yes.
Poison's got it.
Yes. Okay, nice block. No punish.
We were expecting maybe a V trigger activation.
Okay.
And I like that V skill being able to chase for the Oki after any knockdown.
Plus-
the heart rate, that's what I was talking about. Plus scenarios.
Look
to
at the
keep
gray
that
light.
pressure.
The seasoning
Don't
on the
trade.
light bar.
Don't trade, it's gonna be a bad deal.
Oh. Activate off the
V
block
reversal?
sweep.
No, there it is, good call. Waiting for the Destro drop instead. Very smart choice from iDom.
Cross up with the jump light.
Oh,
Chase with the air
nice.
wingless. Okay,
That's
all
so
right.
cool.
All right. EX into the high whip. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. And once again, I don't know why Poison was not the first pick. Maybe he just wanted to try something, but here we are. And that was a completely stark difference, right? Because even if you delay like a jump in with Mika, you still have crouching medium punches. So good. And now you can see him using the anti-air, that quarter circle back heavy punch, so you can get the anti-air option. So now you're thinking about the jumps. And you can just hold the stance if you want to.
And just move back and get yourself some space. Yeah.
There's so many options where Poison can get away from our Mika and just keep her honest. I mean, if you saw where she was trying to use V-skill to power up and use the mic, he just smacked it away with the whip. Even though he ate the throw afterwards, just the fact that he was controlling it lets you know how useful it is.
Here we go into the next game. Again, NuckleDu still sticking out with Mika, and I don't blame him. He does have the lead so far in the set, 2-1. I think this is great in terms of trying to get that practice in and try to improve your odds against this matchup if there's an occurrence where you're not able to use a different character other than Mika. Or excuse me, other than like maybe Guile.
Oh yeah.
I should say. Like if you have to use Mika against this matchup and you set yourself up, you might as well get that practice in now. And already getting the Brimstone, Lady Mika 2 times over, 2 ladies.
Oh, the crush. Like I said before, you got to be ready with the timing on those drop kicks, reset.
Oh, another crush!
You hit another button. Side switch. Back out just to keep the corner. I love that he's willing to spin that meter just to keep the corner. Nice conversion. Hold the motion cocktail. We're taking these. What did I say? A high. Oh, the overhead.
Do it again.
Oh my gosh! What a jump back NuckleDu. Oh, is this what you were talking about, John? Is this what you were talking about? Because it's getting spicy right now. It's definitely getting spicy right now. Talk to him.
That's just fine for NuckleDu. Still gets the power up on the throw. But iDom's not phased whatsoever.
I actually love that combo.
You still have time to do that? You dashed up an anti-air? Are you kidding me?
Yo, the stance cancel? What game is this? Anti-air, you thought you were going to get away. That first round was cute, mister. That was real cute.
Here's a perfect. But it sets NuckleDu up for a pretty intimidating final round. He has full critical art on deck. iDom stuck to 1 bar. What a check with the medium kick. Okay, we didn't see that normal at all.
I really like her medium kick, and it's special cancelable with that, so you can confirm it.
Did you see that?
Yep.
That was unfortunate. The mic just hit the whip.
But yeah, iDom spent the EX bar on that, so I feel like he came on the worst side of it.
Oh, without a doubt. NuckleDu took nothing off of that. Wasted the bar on the side of iDom and got the trade. Oh, whip him down! Whip him down.
That heavy punch heart rate.
Try to get a throw bait off of that. Exactly why he did the love me 10 that close and that strength. Brimstonian. Activate off the sweep, make it safe. Chill in there.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get a hit or something. V reversal. NuckleDu just content with keeping this corner. Literally just content with keeping the corner. Will use EX wingless airplane if he has to, just to keep the corner. We've seen it numerous times. Oh.
Can I just say how good NuckleDu is at making iDom spend his resources early? I don't think there's a threat for the V-trigger to even come out unless, you know, leaves him at a pixel.
V reversal on the heart rate, hold on. Oh.
What a confirm.
Oh, I wonder what he thought that was. No combo, it's just plus.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, that jump was dangerous. Anything could have happened.
Okay, this is tough for NuckleDu. Look at all that space that Poison gets to control and bully. You have to walk and block. 14 seconds on the clock. Doesn't he have enough time?
The
he does
low,
not.
the crouching heavy punch. And now we're tied 2-2. iDom with a sly smile on his face.
Okay, all tied up here. Are we gonna see the switch up? Personally, I think maybe the Guile pick would be pretty good. Cammy would be just fine.
I think Guile will do fine. It just gets more difficult as the match goes on, because if Guile keeps you out, then it's gonna be so much harder. It's gonna be so.
I actually just thought about that. They have gone back and forth with Guile. There were certain instances where Guile cannot throw Beating All because of the trade from the whip and the amount of space that Poison can control while doing that whip. So I feel like it's kind of tough, don't you think?
No, I'm telling you right now, I fought Guile with Poison. It's not easy. I mean, I could be approaching it a little wrong myself, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get past these things. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get past these normals, these booms. But here we go.
Anti-air, you already know. Lady Mika to follow it up, keeping it nice and safe, keeping his turn. Okay, yes sir, I like that stop on the drop kick activation, missed the combo.
Close enough to get the standing heavy punch. There's a splat big punish.
Look at the damage cooking him up. Okay.
Overhead. Oh, the standing heavy kick. Oh, the catch with the EX, knowing you were gonna jump away. Oh my gosh, the series.
He's so quick. He's so quick on the reactions, and that's pretty strong, man. If you're able to catch somebody that far away, jumping away at that matter, that kind of speaks volumes for the character. Is Poison the only character that can do that kind of thing? To kind of chase somebody like in the air as they're jumping back like that? I know like maybe Dawson can do that, maybe Karen can do that with like EX command dash and Tenko and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean it is very unique, right? An EX, you know, that's plus on block just in case you don't jump, but oh man, look at the damage my boy's output.
Oh, you're dead.
Look at the match right now. Oh, 1 round apiece, iDom.
Jeez.
Big smile on his face, like, you know what, I ain't see it coming. Yo, NuckleDu is popping off.
I asked one question and the round was over. My mistake, guys. Oh my bad.
Gotta keep your eyes glued, bro.
Oh yeah!
I told you, man, it's special cancelable. It's a
Medium
really
kick
good
is so
normal.
good.
Oh, big jump in, no confirm though. Cartwheel. Okay, I like that. Takes the Oki with the medium whip into the
So
center.
much damage, Steve.
Oh, big jump in.
Uh-oh.
Now this is a bad situation to be in. That's why I would have be reversed.
Oh, yeah, I think it was one of those situations where he was waiting. Okay, doesn't matter. Here comes the damage. I think he might be dead. Or close to it, at least.
Yep, very close to it. CA almost available for Du though.
Yeah, iDom didn't have that bar to finish it off with a combo that could kill, but he's still in great position, does have 1 bar and a lot of space to work with to force Du into this mistake. Look at that, not even letting up, just slowly hunting him down.
Yeah, and he has meter, so you can't jump. Oh, the crouching heavy punch. Oh my gosh, again.
Don't move. Don't you move. That's a low, by the way.
It's low and it has so much
ready to get
range.
this
A lot of
Mika
people
outta here?
get clipped.
Damn. Are you ready to get this Mika out of here?
You ready to get this Mika out of here, Brad?
I hope he answers that question with another character. I really do. I just want to see it, that's all.
You want to see it?
Yeah! I want to
You
see
want
it.
to see it?
Yeah! Oh, it's still there! Alright, let's go.
Oh God, gross, it's still there.
That was such a good promo cut, too, by the way.
It was.
You want to see it?
Man,
I
shout out
wanna
to
see
Yipes,
it.
man. My bro Yipes be hitting us with the lore out here, man.
Alright, here we go. Potential last game. Who knows? Because iDom is up 3-2 against the likes of NuckleDu Dan. Daddy Do Dan.
Stop.
Right.
Man, this is making me want to go back and play Poison right now.
Makes me want to go to the gym. You see these abs?
Right? Good air-to-air target combo.
Oh, it's so cool looking, man.
Yep, hit him with the whip.
Such a cool character.
Whip it.
Whip it good.
Man, I got a sick whip noise, dude.
Look. I thought that was a soundboard. I didn't know
Exactly.
that was you.
That was me.
That's crazy.
Oh, once
It
again.
sends him so far. That's cheating. What do you mean?
Bag dash. Could have closed out with that if I wanted to spin some bar, but no, go. Gets a little gray life.
Ooh, that's a button. Oh, we tried to
EX
love
high heel, that was weird.
Oh, was it? I thought it was the flip kick.
No, it looked like high heel.
Oh,
Just back dashing to get out of there. Wants to control the screen.
this is tough. Look, just look at the amount of resources on their character.
Oh,
Oh, I lied. Don't grab him.
air. Throw. No, like, the thing is that once Poison has meter, she has a lot of tools to stop you from kind of like moving around, right? So it's so scary versus a character, Mika, who needs to get close to get things started.
Oh.
Yep, EX high heel, full combo conversion, takes the Oki with the flip. That was good.
You get Oki and that much damage off of 1 bar.
Combo
Cross
to
frames.
the EX high heel. Yeah, you
Can't
cannot
move. You're
hit a
locked
button.
down.
Cannot hit a button. Yeah, you're done.
Oh, you know what's scary about that is that even if you try to jump, you still catch the pre-frames, keeping her on the ground for a free conversion. That's the toughest thing because of how plus she leaves you after the EX heart rate.
Man, our Mika keep putting on his samurai helmet. I'm starting to think she's a fan.
Look at the trade. That's the kind of example you would see with Guile throwing booms as well, by the way.
Yeah.
She could do the exact same thing against Guile. Dang! 2 in a row. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Using that step to Close the distance. Fake out that high heel kick. Still gives a great Oki, especially when used as an anti-air. See that V skill on the follow-up?
Jeez.
Yep, there it is again. And right there, if you do it again, you actually can get close enough, do standing heavy punch, and literally frame trap. And they can't do anything about it.
The trades off showing a ton of benefit towards the side of iDom. 2.5 bars on deck can lead to a bunch of heart rates, but let's see what Nadeshko has to say about this. Nadeshko, tag in. Okay.
Oh, what chase. So our Mika can do it too?
That's very true, yeah. That's very true.
It took me, I had to see the situation. And that's why I was like, and I'm an R Mika player, so. Oh, anti-air. Side switch, no V skill this time. iDom in full control. Set point on the line right now. What can NuckleDu actually do right now?
Earlier he was trying to contest with maybe like a whiff punish on the whip, but that's still kind of risky. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that hitbox
Closer
is
and
crazy
closer
this joint.
to chip damage, by the way.
15 seconds just about left. Chip out far distance. Oh my God, NuckleDu. Oh my God!
Frequent flyer miles. He's on a
Oh,
partner.
this airplane? Whoa, 10 seconds. V reversal. The
body splash.
NuckleDu.
I walked
D3.
under. Get out of here.
What?
I didn't know Mika could do it. I didn't know Mika could. Okay.
That wasn't even the best
okay.
match earlier. All right, okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
Down
I
to
see
the
you,
final
John.
game.
All right, all right. All right, here we
He
go.
knows too much.
Final game
Capcom
of the
Cup
set.
champion, John. Oh my God.
Final
You got
game
yourselves the
of
final
set.
game. Yes, sir. Sticking it out with the Mika. I mean, he forced to, right? Poison versus Mika.
Right?
Couldn't ask for anything more, honestly. It's crazy. We got to see iDom forced to play both characters.
I mean, look who he's fighting. I love this combo.
Don't brim him. Okay, brim him now. Oh,
Another
do it
one.
again. Do it again. Then a Lady Mika comes out. Oh, that's why I died too,
You're
iDom.
stunned as hell.
That's why I died too.
Oh my gosh, that
Look at
round
the
hurt.
meter. Look at the meter.
Look at the meter. Set point right now. Dudang in control. Combo.
What a start.
iDom.
Don't do it to him.
Oh,
What a block. And the
punish,
side switch.
Spin that
Very
meter.
fortunate.
Yep, big damage. Oh,
Oh no.
Mika
Giant
Typhoon.
swing. Lady Mika. You're dead.
same side.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute.
He went for the cheeky stuff on the reset.
Oh, the
are you
activation off
dead?
the crouching medium
Are
kick.
you dead?
No way.
He just got the meter.
Oh,
You're
my
dead!
God. We're going to a final round. Let me get some meter on top of that. Man.
Didn't Do have that? He had the combo. Jab, short, strong. He had it.
I don't know what happened. I see him shrug. I just saw him shrug IRL.
Oh boy. I can't do this, man. I'm running out of breath a little bit.
This is definitely getting tense right now. Anti-air, side switch with the V skill.
That. What a response on the whips. EX Brimstone. Your back is broken. Call off work.
Button.
You're in my way. Up. Side switch again. Here
Back
it
to the
comes.
corner.
Irish whip. Reset. No, I lied. Don't command grab him like this. Don't do it. Don't you do
Mika
it again.
Typhoon. EX. Oh, snaps. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
This is dangerous.
Oh.
Anytime there's a halt in the
What are
action.
you doing? You're dead.
Oh, critical art.
Look at the damage.
You're living for a little bit. It's down to one more sequence for both. Command grab could do it for Mika, and one last combo could do it for iDom.
And trigger on the table, too.
Oh no, she's burning! Above. Below. Above. Below. Mid-range.
All right, got a block. Dash forward. You didn't have a choice.
Oh my God!
NuckleDu, and he pops up on top of it. Yo, and iDom was like, yo, when you gonna get this Mika out of here?
Games. Good games, I guess.
I guess. iDom.
That's so classy. Here, shake my hand.
Shake my hand.
Shake my hand.
Via the internet.
That's so sick.
Shake my hand.
Model citizen, Daddy Dudang.
Look at him, man.
Doing due diligence. Due diligence, Daddy Dudang.
Due diligence, Daddy Dudang. D7? No, man, what a way to close out the pre-season matches for you guys. You cannot tell me you did not enjoy that set, man.
If you did, you're a liar.
Look,
if you did, you're a liar.
you cannot
Don't look
tell
at his
me.
eyes. Don't look at my eyes and say
You can lie to
didn't enjoy
yourself. You can't lie to me. I know what I just saw, and that was some damn good playing on both sides. Shout outs to iDom, but the winner is none other than Due Diligence Daddy Do Dang. I want to hear some words. Take it away.
So I just got done playing iDom. He tried his lore and poison, but it clearly didn't work. And I beat him with Mika, which is like my 7th string character. So I just had to let him know that, you know, even if he tries to ban my Gao or G, I could literally beat him with my Jury, my Birdie, my Nash, or Mika. You know, it depends on how I feel that day. I think I have a Ryu, and I'm working on my Cody, but I'm pretty sure in like 2 weeks my Cody could beat him too. So
NuckleDu taking the final main event match here for the preseason and just talking about like how hard that matchup was. I play both of those characters, so I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna do on both ends. As Poison, I'm like, this is easy. As Mika, I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. That was quite the display of what we're going to get here at Street Fighter League, and I cannot
It's
wait.
happening next week, Steve.
It's happening. It begins next week. You have ample opportunity. You have all the time in the world. Get snacks, get yourselves a drink, tweet it out, and make sure everybody knows that Street Fighter League begins next week. We're at season 3, and we've made plenty of changes to make sure this is the best season yet. But let's talk a little bit about the matches that we saw today. This week we had Sabin go up against Space Boy.
Correct.
Sabin being a legend in the game, being an OG, a Street Fighter League alumni on top of that, was not able to take down Space Boy, but we saw some amazing plays that Sabin has definitely, you know, increased in his style of play and his level of play, because he still, you know, grinds out the game. Space Boy, do you think that's somebody, is that somebody you would like to see on Street Fighter League?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him play against Sabin, and it's just like only a sample size of what I'm assuming is going to be like, just like a taste of what Sakura can do. But as a player, Space Boy has correct reads. He has the right idea about the matchup. You see him throwing those active normals against the likes of Sabin based off of reads. I think that's pretty brave, but also it shows a great understanding of the matchup too. I think that's what's really important about Space Boy, is that he knows the matchup, he knows what needs to be done to take a win over a hardened veteran like Sabin.
That's definitely facts. That's 100% facts. I mean, nothing, you know, not taking anything away from Sabin. He definitely has some nice little tricks. Not going to be enough to get the W, but I'm sure he's still going to be back on the grind, entering NLBC just the same, and still pumping out and helping continue to grow his scene. I mean, Space Boy is a product of what Sabin does for the community. So shout outs to Sabin, man. I can't wait to see you again. Shout outs to Space Boy. You've definitely just made a fan of Tasty Steve. The main event, we had iDom going up against NuckleDu, and possibly one of the best sets we've seen here in the main event before, you know, in this preseason before we get to the main season. iDom came in looking like possibly one of the favorites. When you guys at home, I would love to know who your favorites are
for sure
heading into this. So make sure you put it in the chat. Make sure your guesses is known, because I'm telling you right now, a lot of times I was thrown for a loop, especially with this set that we just saw. NuckleDu starting out with the Mika, committing very hard versus the Laura, which is kind of like back and forth when it comes to like the damage output, as well as just making somebody guess. But I feel like iDom would be one of the people you would not play our Mika against.
Oh no, without a doubt. I think there's nothing more that really can be said about that set. If you want a thorough analysis, I say just keep watching that set until it comes to you, because that was some of the finest Street Fighter I've ever seen. Yeah. But if I were to really put some words on it, I think it was very interesting to see iDom pick Laura right out the gate. Him transitioning into Poison, however, if I'm thinking on the side of NuckleDu, is like, you know what? Okay, so I got rid of his main character, Laura. I'm getting my butt kicked because of how this matchup is played out against Poison. You know what? I've been theory crafting, and I think that I could use his own strategy against him. I'm gonna put that theory to the test and see what kind of results I would get from this sample. And you know what? It was great. We saw great success from it from NuckleDu. I mean, I want to see now what iDom does to counter this counter strategy. There's so many options now. What is NuckleDu gonna do once iDom figure this matchup out, is he going to switch characters too, or is he going to find another kind of offensive strategy?
Well, the fact of the matter is that this match could very well happen once again on Street Fighter League. That's something that
It's
can
guaranteed to
happen
happen.
again. Because what I'm telling you right now is that you do not want to miss one of the most amazing Street Fighter League seasons to date. The best, if you ask me, and I haven't even seen or heard anything yet outside of the teams.
It's going to be just very difficult to call out. I mean, we could talk about the bans, the player choices, the player order all day, all week, all year if we have to. We'll still never be able to predict what's to come in Season 3. And I think that's the best part. Again, opening it up to an international affair to fight off against Team Japan is something that I've personally wanted to see. I want to see how the best fare up against the other best in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be very exciting to watch. Personally, if you're a Street Fighter fan, you got to stick around and watch every single week.
Extra viejo Street Fighter. I want that extra old Street Fighter. I like that, man. That's one of my favorite things to see when I get to see these guys who are established in the world of Street Fighter fight other people who are dedicated to Street Fighter. It makes me feel all warm inside.